Now it's dropping, right? Like, it makes no sense that it's not going up. And what I have to see now is that no, it's just that when you connect all the stuff, it's like you need to use another like software, like the OBST. So,
Yeah.
so I'm
Like if you're just doing it on a laptop, like it's gonna use a lot of resources because YouTube needs like that third party program OBS to translate everything.
That's good. I don't
So
know
you
if it's
probably need
working.
to do it on a computer, or do you have another computer or something that do YouTube on?
So
Like if you're just doing it on a
ah,
laptop, like it's gonna
yeah. Now I'm live. Now I see we're live. So at least it's working. That's funny. You see on Telegram, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now we are fine. I think we are. I mean, what we have to lose, I think, is the value here. And but it looks good because at least dollar is going up, crude oil is going up, and 2-year and 10-year yields are going up. So I think now we are trading with Tamas. Anyways, what time is there in Australia?
11 o'clock in the morning.
But still okay. And in Thailand, what time is now?
Thailand's, I think, 2 hours.
2 hours
so
less.
I think it's 9 o'clock in the morning.
I used to start trading around 10. Sometimes the best moment was around this time, I think. Yeah.
Are you still in shorts now?
Yeah. I'm still in short in the short.
Okay, not nice.
Yeah, I put like a little wider stop loss. I entered here. I think on 4452. But
because the open had a lot of volume there, so
yeah, it was like the Shanghai. Thanks to you that I learned that Shanghai opens now, which is like 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, well, technically it's the second hour of Asia, but there's more. More general volume, but I don't know. I haven't been really enjoying Asia at the moment.
Yeah, me too. We were so good in March because the big moves were happening, right?
Yeah, the moves were crazy. Yeah,
it was so good. I was so happy. We were doing thousands of pips a day. I need to fix something with. I want to put something in the streaming appearance, output, because I want to put like a camera. Yeah. Add source, no. Video. Doesn't work. It's more fun when I wish that I could also see you, for example. Oh. Video. Doesn't work. It's more fun when I wish that I could also see you, for example. Oh. Are you there? Or did I close it?
Who, me? No, I'm still here.
Yeah, good. I'm just trying to fix the ops. I don't know how to do it. I want to put the camera. I don't know how I did it before. Okay.
Oh, your shorts are looking good.
Yeah, I think it's looking good. Are you in? From which?
No, I haven't taken any trades.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Better.
I'm just sort of watching at the moment, so.
I think if it loses this, but at least at least look, it created this fair value gap, and then I think the daily VWAPs is 4452, so now it's trading below, and the volume, the delta, looks very negative. So So yeah. Yeah, I think it has to start trending below this, the value area low, and then it's good. But it usually, sometimes it takes some time to build value, right? It doesn't come like so fast. Yeah.
Yeah. But I've noticed something like off the China Open, it just like some days it'll go up like $50. Like that sort of hasn't been happening lately.
What is happening? Sorry.
Like off the China Open, like sometimes, you know, like a couple of weeks ago, like you get like $50 moves. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, 500 dips easy. Yeah, like it's sort of not really doing that at the moment.
Yeah, it's true. But yeah, the point that sometimes when we get such a big move like yesterday, I think also today can follow, and Friday is usually a reversal, right? I think that's what I could expect.
Yeah,
let's hope. But I think the target is around because where in March we got this low, right? And from there, actually, this was actually a pullback from that sell-off we had, very strong, and then this was a pullback. It pulled back to the 50%, and then I think we are going to these lows for sure. I think makes the most makes the most sense. But and also yesterday candle was insane. It was very big. But actually, when we look what we were trading during like January, was these candles were so much volume. And this one, like that day that we sold here, it was like, how many pips was that? It was crazy. We were trading in the highest volatility that gold ever had. 7,000 pips in one day. That was crazy.
Yeah, they were fun days. Miss those days.
Yeah, me too. That was fun. Okay, how is it looking? At least this 15-minute candle being engulfing candle like this, it looks bad. It looks mean. Right? I'm going to say into the group, that 15-minute candle looks mean. Mean? No. How do you say mean? Like bad? How do you spell it?
Mean.
Mean.
MEAN. Mean.
Okay. So it's good. Thank you. And Andrew is here too. I was wondering who else was going to join.
Hi, Andrew.
The OCs. The best ones. I'm my favorite. I'm going to have to move to Thailand to be close to you guys.
When do you go to Switzerland?
The 15th of June. June 15th.
And so you'll be, trading just London and New York then?
Yeah, London and New York, which is also okay, I think, because now, like, somehow I feel that the volume is, like, a little dead. Someone was asking me about the summer, and...
Yeah, you get the summertime volume, which is, sort of dries up.
It's a little dead, yeah. I minimize. I want to put some music. So it's more fun with music. What music do you listen? Do you have any?
I listen to all things. Mainly house. Like, I'm a bit old school.
House. Oh, you have to send me something.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
Some beats,
Some beats. No, I don't know. But I listen sometimes electronic or hip hop. But I find that, for example, electronic is some house music is okay. For the live trading or for driving.
To drive,
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to fix this. Do you usually when you get like a 15-minute candle closure below the low, for you is also like an entry? If this 15-minute candle will close, I think around here, then you can like enter, like in that engulfing.
But the problem is like half the time I find like the next 15-minute candle needs to make a top wick if we're going to go down, and like because we're in a range there, I don't know. So I'd find it more risky if I sold the low there, because the next 15 minutes needs to come up and make a top wick to go down. So and because we're in a range there, it could like just fully reverse and go up and stay in that range.
You can, what I recommend you is to add this swing failure pattern indicator is good. And here, for example, here we made a SF swing failure pattern here. Ahí donde está. Here. And that means that this candle was actually well, I need to delete some noise from here. Yeah, you see this 1 hour candle, it swept the high and it closed inside, and then the next 1 hour candle, it closed below the lows, below this wick. So this looks actually very bearish. This could have been one swing failure pattern, this one, because it was like oh, there we got the yoo-hoo, now it's going down.
No, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know, should we move stop loss to break even? I don't want to be honest, because now that I see that we had this like swing failure pattern, the probabilities are higher.
Well, you got a minute and a half. You got a minute literally for this 15-minute candle to close. So if it closes bearish like this, you're good to hold.
Yeah, I think I should tell the group maybe to book some profit, but I don't know. This one in the 4434 or 4434 is one. I'm gonna say TP1 for 434. We are how many bips in profit? But yeah, you should have get in. Did you lose too much money yesterday?
No, I made money, but it was a bit wild.
Yeah, we have to be careful.
I was in a bit of drawdown, so
yeah.
No, I made some money, so like I did good, but sometimes I find if I go in late, it'll reverse on me.
Oh, look how it's dropping! Look at that candle. It's a big fat candle.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. Let's
That's
see.
a nice 15-minute closure. That's good.
But in the order flow, yeah. Maybe I should move stop loss to break even, but I'm not so sure. Still looks.
What number was your entry at? Where did you get in at?
48. Here. 48. I entered a little bit before when I said I was coming in. But I think in the group. So did you look at what I was showing you yesterday? The Bullenox is only I'm not sending you yet the
I've actually, because I've I used to use Ninja Trader years ago, because I used futures from 2007 to 2015. So yeah, I've got like a lifetime Ninja Trader license, which I'm just trying to connect now. But I did just get an Apex thing. It was only $19, one-time fee, and they've got rhythmic butter on there, and I'll just connect that now. So, yeah. Because I just want the data. But yeah, like I used to use Ninja Trader 7, and I had so many order flow indicators back from then, and it's not supported now, which is a shame.
It's so good that you have so many years in the market.
Yeah, it's good and it's not. So yeah.
There it goes. Oh wow. And actually, like buyers are trying to lift the bid, but are unable. Oh, how many? Okay, TP1 is there. At least something, because the last trading sessions, the Asian session, it has been horrible for me. It's kind of not so good when we actually hit like stop loss, and then actually psychologically it harms us, right? But actually,
I've been noticing like sort of mid London to start New York, like there's some really good moves at the moment.
Yeah. London is sometimes it changed, right? Like sometimes it was Asia, like before, and now it's more like London and New York. So one of the, you remember that yesterday I said that one thing I noticed is that every time that Asian session and London session dips, like is bearish, the New Year session makes the reversal, and it happens like I have to make a little more research, but yeah, it happens majority of the time.
Yeah, especially midweek. I've noticed that's pretty true.
And David also sent the thing. I'm going to say, I sent it first. I'm joking. Anyways, it's so funny to have this group. Like, my humor is so mean. It's just funny. I hope that they don't hate me. Okay. Yeah, that was a nice drop. What I see in the order flow is that now, I mean, some buyers are coming in, but I don't know. I'm gonna put my stop loss to
order
break
canceled.
even. Yeah. Okay. Can I send a message? No. Yeah. That's it. Okay, so let's see what's happening here. This is long. Yeah, this is a New Year session low. This is also New Year session. No. Yeah. So this is the New Year session low. But here it could rebound. I don't know if it's gonna rebound. It looks very, very weak. And the dollar is going up so much. Did you read the news that actually they were like bombing again? Like US was bombing Iran.
Yeah, I saw that.
And these things. So it's not stopping. I think the war, it has like a lot of, like a lot more to go. Yeah. Best Buy. And how is the Asian market? That's one thing that Thomas does, right? That he always looks at how the Asian session open, and if it's like red or bearish, then he knows that it's gonna probably continue to be red.
Yeah.
Actually, for the gold, but
Yeah.
but usually what I notice is that there's a session that makes a reversal, and that's when everybody gets trapped. Anyways, I couldn't put my camera. How do I do it? Output. I don't know. Output. Oh, it's keeping dropping. So good. I should have put a bigger lot. And now I am regret.
No, you're doing fine. People are.
Huh? No, I mean when in my position, I went like low. I mean, I low risk, but it's okay. It's better like that. Otherwise, I get like nervous. When you have like a wider stop loss, it's better to go low risk. But are you using actually the VWAP, Jimmy?
No.
It's actually very good because if you start looking every day in the Asian session, if the VWAP is lost, then the session is bearish. Like you see when the Shanghai opens, and if it loses the VWAP, then it's like a sell for sure. And if it keeps going up, I mean, if it's above the VWAP, the daily VWAP, then it's like, yeah, it's a good volume, like it's stronger, but yeah. I'm not sure if to move my stop loss to break even or actually leave some room. Yeah, but I'm not taking profit here. It looks bearish. But I have to sleep tomorrow morning. I have to wake up at 3 a.m. because I have a yoga class.
So you're going to keep this position open and go to sleep?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah. The problem is that I cannot take profit because I open one mini contract only. So you cannot, for example, close half the position. So now, for example, it's $200 and we are 200 pips. The best is to open like 4 contracts, and then you can split it. But you be
yeah, that's why I like trading Forex, because you can literally just keep closing, taking partials.
You mean CFDs?
Yeah, CFDs, yeah.
That was a nice sell. 300. How is your wife? Did she recover? Yoo-hee, free fall.
Hey, good day, it's Andrew.
Hey, Andrew.
Hey, yeah, just been listening in, but free now. So, hey, I was just gonna say, I was watching the feed last night, and I was really from the US session. I was really interested in that inverted fair value gap. I think you said where you had a bearish one and a bullish one.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a little detail I've been missing, and then what the confirmation was to get in a trade from that, because that was a real one. Awesome.
It's a very good, it's a very good confirmation. I love it. Like, it's one of the best setups you can find when you actually have a sweep, and then you have like, or for example, a big move like the one from yesterday, and then you got this inverted fair value gap also in the change of session, for example, like that it happened exactly at the New York Open, and it's like amazing.
Yeah.
Yoo-hoo, we are in profit. Did you get in the sell?
Yeah, I got in at took 2 attempts. I was in, and then she went back up. Got out of break even. Now I'm sold 44.50.
Okay. But still nice. It's good. It's a good. It's a good practice to actually join the move, because sometimes we know we freeze. And
yes, especially if you're
with gold
going against you, and that's what I've found of the last few weeks. I've been getting in a little bit early on moves, and it's ended up being right, and by that time I've given up and get annoyed because it ends up going the right way. But yeah, that's gold. Always comes back.
It's gold being gold. Yeah, it's true. But now have it help you to understand actually like action market theory, and why is price always kind of like coming back to balance? Because for me, before, I used to believe all the time that the market was gonna leave without me. It was gonna endless go. And then now you are kind of like more, at least for me, I feel a little better, because at the beginning I used to, like, for example, close a position in a loss, but then the market came back, and then I was like, and then we end up in a psychological loop that then you don't want to close the trade because you know it could come back, right?
That's it, and then it doesn't, and you big loss. And,
been
through all those, yes.
But I'm glad that you could get in.
Yeah, and man, she's taken off.
Yeah, it's not stopping. It's just at the point that I think there were escalations happening. The dollar going up, the yields going up, the oil is going down. That's strange, but you know.
And I missed yesterday, last night in the US one. You were talking about a prop firm you use. I missed who it was.
Yeah. I will send you the info in the group.
Awesome. Yeah. I've been using. I used to use Apex ages ago, and then been using Top Step, and
that's good. But in Apex, you can have like a lot of accounts, right?
Yes. 20.
Yeah, I was a little bit intimidated at the beginning, but
Yeah.
I think it's okay.
But I like top step too. You can have up to 5.
And you can,
I need to get one under control first.
yeah, that's the point. But you can easily do copy trading between accounts.
Top step, it's very easy. In their Top Step X platform, you just link. But one leader and add up to 4 followers, and then I like it because it just trades as if it's just that one account, so you only see the leader account, the profit and loss for that, not the multiplied by 5 times. So it's better for me.
And that's good.
Yes.
I don't know what I did. I'm still trying to figure it out, because yesterday I could put my camera, but now I cannot put my camera. Mac OS? No, I don't.
That's all right.
Anyways, it doesn't matter who wants to see me. No one.
Yeah.
It's late at night. I have to go to sleep.
Looking forward to when you do one on that fair value gap.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to make.
That's gonna be real good.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make like a public video about it, because it's very useful and it's so easy actually. When you have, we can look now that we have time. For example, weekly levels. Let's go. These are one of my favorites.
Yeah.
Well, here, this one doesn't count because it was such a big thing. But when this was 2nd of March and this started the 9th. Yeah. Or let's go to the daily. Weekly fair value gaps. So weekly and inverted fair value gaps. Okay, so we have this week, it was not swept, so this one doesn't count. But this week we got a sweep of the high.
Yeah.
This week we got a sweep of the high, previous week high. And this week we had a sweep of the low of the previous week. And this week, so this week was interesting, because this is something I also think I sent you all one time, that when you have a candle that sweeps both the previous day or previous week, both sides, pierce both sides, then you get a change in the structure. And it's exactly what happens many times. When you get a sweep of both sides of daily candle or both sides of weekly candle, it's like a confirmation that you are having a change in the trend. Anyways, out of topic, but it's something that is worth to mention. And this week we got, here we also got a sweep of the previous week high, and I think price went down a bit. Here in this candle, this week we swept the previous week low. So let's go here. I'm gonna start from here. Yeah. 4th of February, 4, 5, 6, and the 9th. So this was the week. And wow, look at that. Here we got a sweep of previous week high. Price couldn't close the daily candle above, or slightly, I think it closed a little slightly above. And from there, it rejected. So what I do when this happens to find entries, is that you, of course, you go into lower time frames. Yeah, you go into lower time frames and you start looking for inverted fair value gaps. Actually, in the 1 hour, which I never really do in the 1 hour because it's very high time frame. But this day was the day that we got the sweep, and immediately we got the reaction here, right?
Yes.
So we got the reaction, and then you have to go session by session and getting more surgical because you cannot have such a big such a big stop loss. But here, for example, in the 50 minutes after sweeping the high, we got the inverted fair value, which for me, I rarely look into the 50 minutes because it's very high time frame. But here we got a bearish fair value gap, sorry, a bullish fair value gap, and then it was followed, no, yeah, anyways, it closed below, and then what happened sessions later, this was the 11 at 8:30 a.m. at 9. It was a New Year's session, and then inverted this fair value gap. Look the perfection.
Yeah, that's what I liked. You showed before, yesterday.
And here it comes to retest this bearish fair value gap to the pip. How many pips was this?
Yes, that's amazed me.
This was 5,095 until 1,100. This is the best strategy, I think. One of the best. It's so easy. And then from there, you see that every bearish fair value gap was respected, mostly. You know, this one was respected, actually. When you don't get a closure above this bearish fair value gap, that means that this bearish fair value gap is respected. So then from there, rejection. How many sales we could have? This was Asian session, this was London session, and this was New Year session. So a New Year session came to sweep London high and rejected again, and from there it sold. Then the move started actually at 12:30 New York, and wow, such a big candle. Right? So that was a sweep of the previous week, and that is 2,000 pips. Insane. And okay, when that's 11, 12 of February, 12. Okay, let's go because I think there is more. But I'm gonna put the 1 hour, so I think this one was 12. Yeah. Okay, so this is also another. This week. This was a sweep of this high, right? The previous week high, and that it was a Friday. I think it was a Friday because then no, this was a Thursday. That I stopped the 1 second. No, don't do that now. Anyways, what happened later, this was February 13, and then the week Monday open, and it swept the previous week low, and then from there it started going up. I'm sure that if we go more surgical into this area, we are going to see that there were some fair value gaps created. And then from there it went up a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna exit because it got stuck. We were looking here. Okay, we saw this one, right? What happened this was February 12th. Then the week opened here, it's the 16th. This was Monday. And on Tuesday morning, we swept previous week low. And then we got this, for example, now here we got like a change in the structure. If I go into the 50 minutes, where are we? Here. Okay. Yeah. Now we are in the 50 minutes. To go a little more surgical, we swept the previous week low. And who is talking? Maybe someone with you. And here,
it's my wife.
Yeah, no worries. Then I thought, I got like, is there someone in my stream? And then I realized it's your wife. It's all good. But I was like, or am I listening to something? I don't know. I'm glad to hear your wife. Send greetings because I know from the picture.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we got this sweep, and this was New Year's session. Well, and also we swept, for example, 17. Here, this 17, the 17 in the morning, we swept the previous week low, and look, this was almost, it was Asian session, but it gave, I don't know how many bips, this gave. 850 bips, and here you can, I'm sure that if we go into the 5 minutes, you will find like an entry. I think I should take some profit actually and go to sleep. Maybe I close my well, that's the example. You know what I mean. And then from there, it swept, and then it went like how many bips? So weekly sweeps are one of the best entries you can get. I don't know. From there, it went 1,000 pips up. Look, how many? 5,500 pips from that sweep. I think that's. And here, for example, this was in April. We swept this was 7th of April, and the 14th, 1 week later, it swept the previous weekly high, and from here we can go like surgical, and then you start looking for entries. This was Asian session. I remember this day because actually we are gonna go into one of the section of the mentoring videos I'm gonna make is about like time price opportunity. Yep. And when I saw this rejection this week is like a complete failed action, and then the price went down like a lot of pips. I remember we sold this. I was awake at 3 a.m. in the morning, and it was 850 pips. At 5 a.m. in the morning, this is London. Then New Year's session, it swept. No, it didn't. London, these weeks, these lows, they were not cleaned. I mean, they were not swept, and they were all together. So for me, this is liquidity that needs to be taken. And I think we were targeting these ones. And it swept. And from there, it gave some pips. it swept again, and from there I always look for inverted fair value gaps for the confirmation. In the 1 minute or the 5 minutes is enough, because we cannot have such a wide stop loss. So, and here the 17, this was is 1 week later. No, it's on Friday, I think. On Friday it swept this high again, this daily high, and then from there it went down and never came back. That was the end. Yeah. Looking back, we always regret not to hold our trades, right?
Yes. Yes.
Imagine if we
No, it's good because I like the learning about the liquidity sweeps. That was something that really helped me with trading. But then I was looking at these inverted fair value gaps. That really helps. Know that liquidity sweep's a legitimate one too.
So with all the information, we have now, I think for me it helps me so much to have, for example, the volume tools, the value where it's built, the liquidity. For me, that's the edge, and it helped me a lot.
Yes. No, I can see that. That's good. Awesome.
And for example, what I'm adding now is also the lowest close of the month. Here, for example, 4,380 is the lowest close of March, and I think that's why I'm targeting that one, because here too, like 18th of May, and where was this? 25th of May. Yeah, the lowest or weekly close of the months are important, I think.
Right. Yes.
Our targets. And this week. So what I'm also looking is that we have a tool that is the
Okay.
This looks ugly. No, this is too much. Where is the... no. So we are below all the VWAPs. But there is one VWAP that is not here, which is the decade. And it's around here. It's around 3,800. Jimmy, I should give you my account and then you close the trade when you see that the price is reverting, if I'm going to sleep.
No, I'm not doing that. But it looks like we can keep going down though.
Yeah, I mean, if this 1 hour candle closes below this, I think it's looking... Wow, look at that candle. Jesus Christ. You see, you have to add the swing failure pattern indicator. It works every time. And the higher, I think not 4 hour is not a good time frame to get that. But majority of the time they work so good. Look at this swing failure pattern here. It was a sweep of the high, and then the next candle was completely engulfing, and then you got like all this meltdown. Here we got also a swing failure pattern, 19th of May, and then this candle closed above. It's a little bit a wide stop loss because the 1 hour, so you, for example, you get the entry there. How many pips? 85, well, it's around 300 pips. But then you get 800 pips. Another swing failure pattern in the 1 hour. The 1 hour works good. Sometimes I get in the 15 minutes. And then from here, it gave a lot, because this is the confirmation when, well, the indicator shows me here, but actually when you get that, you can get in there, I think. First profit is that one, and then the second one is that one, right? Who else is here? Ah, Ram Rao. Yeah, you were asking me, Ram, about the summer, right? How is it trading? I think it's always a slower summer. I think in one of the live sessions we were talking about what's the name in English? Seasonality. And seasonality in gold, there's like between May and August, it usually tends to chop around. So like, for example, if we do that and that and that and then start building value, it makes sense. Because here, seasonality is from, for example, from April to August, which is the spring and the summer. Where is it again? April and May. April to August. Yeah, somehow like a little range. December. When is the... We are here, so probably... Yeah. April to May. April to May, another. So I think seasonality is important. And then when you get the to August, look at the candles in 2023. They were a joke. We were trading a monster. April to May, chop around. April to May, chop around. April to May again, a little consolidation. It doesn't happen every year, I guess, but yeah. Oh my God, who is in sales?
X still selling?
Yeah, so good.
Still holding, I mean? Yes. Oh, it is when you finally get in at the right time. And
yay! So good.
Good morning, France.
hello.
How am I going to sleep after this? I remember when I was in Thailand or in Sri Lanka is the best because I have the whole day to enjoy after. You get like a good trade. Yeah, but I should go back to sleep. Do you want to check something else, guys? How do I entertain the team? 450 pips.
Thank you very much.
Yeah,
I
thank
joined
you.
late. I entered from 28.
Ram, is that you?
Yes, yes.
Good.
I joined late and I entered from 28.
From 4,428?
Yes.
Ah, but still it's good.
Damn, you're cooking. You are cooking.
One day, finally, because I feel that the last week I was suck. It was hard. I feel a little bit bad when you have like the responsibility to share a trade and then it doesn't work, right?
But yeah, we don't know where it's going to go. So it's like, you shouldn't feel guilty if the trade hasn't worked out. Like,
yeah, but I think it is good to have the pressure because you do your best. You try your best, right? The pressure, I think, is good. Oh, wow. It's just that the point that they had these escalations was why I think we got Like I was a little bit more sure. So there is an imbalance at very close, you know, at yesterday's low, so it could rebound from there. And I see that there are a lot of sellers coming in. Wow, a lot. And if this 15-minute candle closes like this, it's a lot of heavy pressure. I have to go to sleep. No, I don't have to, but I'm gonna go when I'm sleepy.
Yeah, maybe at least watch the next 15 minutes. Yeah.
Yeah, when you.
Because I reckon the low's going to be taken out of here, so then you should get a massive push.
Ah, yeah, that's true. You're right. Then we can get like the sweep of previous day low, and then it could reverse.
Yeah, there'll be buy stops down there and everything, so it should go down a bit further just off that. Perhaps it will go down there. We'll see. Man, silver is just dumping constantly.
Really?
And
Wow.
DXY's up, yeah.
Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad because when I was in Thailand, I met some friends of my boyfriend, which they had investments in gold, and that was the point where the meltdown started. You remember, around February, and I told him that this thing about the war was gonna bring gold down. And the poor guy didn't take their money out, so he must be thinking of me while he see his portfolio going down. Oh,
Yeah.
poor people that got the investment, because a lot of people was buying actually the top. You remember the news?
Yeah, well, it's a thing I always say. If the news on television says there's people lining up outside to buy gold, that means it's going to crash. So.
Yeah. Here we go.
So the 4 hours are closing now as well. So. The thing is, we'll either come down, take out the lows here, and potentially continue, or we're going to go make a top peak and then come down. So.
I don't know what's going to happen here, but What? I don't know. Fundamentally, I think gold could continue dropping, but how is it looking? The other stuff. Oh, the dollar is going up like strong. But the dollar, the oil is not lifting the bit so much. But I think it is gonna, if there are any escalations, I think it should go up again, right? Oh, my poor friend. Couldn't join. I should be in the live stream in YouTube. Why my friend is saying that I am not? Yeah. Yeah, here. Are you there? Am I alone?
Hey, no, we can hear.
Probably, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just doing something else here.
Guys looking into the portfolio growing, right? We cannot go to sleep if the thing is still dropping. I better don't go to sleep.
Just wait for the lows to be taken out here, and then
Yeah. The previous day low.
see what happens.
Maybe you can get in a buy.
Maybe no. I'm gonna wait till later on. So, because it could just keep going.
It was the perfect sell because now that I'm looking the 50 minutes in the order flow, there was like trap traders at the top, imbalances. It's gonna get so good later. The mentoring, guys. Actually, what's going to happen is that I don't like the group. We are gonna keep it as it is, and I'm very happy to start making these sessions like to share the mentoring, more the live sessions, and what I have learned that has helped me so much to improve, because trading is really hard. It takes, some people really never makes it, right? Yeah, but the dollar is going up very strong.
It is the hardest job in the world.
What?
It is one of the hardest jobs in the world.
Yeah, we are literally trading against the wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, my hardest thing has been consistency.
Yeah, I think consistency is the most important part. Actually, psychology is the most difficult, right? Because we are actually the ones who yeah. So I was saying that psychology is the most important because many times, we are negotiating with our stop loss, or I don't know, like doing silly things that we shouldn't really do. So now it's gonna sweep the previous day low.
Psychology is very difficult part to manage in the trading.
I didn't understand, Ram.
Psychology is a very difficult part to manage in trading.
Right? Psychology. Yeah, it's the...
Yes.
I think that's the really the most important part. Like, it's 70% of everything else. Yeah.
Very true.
Yeah, and I think it's also a habit. It's an habit that we, for example, keep the risk very tight, that we don't negotiate, because we are creatures of habit. And if we start having bad habits, like impulsive trades or oversizing or negotiating with the stop loss, then we will not survive. And this thing is about surviving. And the more, like, for example, we we build good habits, like for example, like cutting the losses and taking some breaks when we lose, like don't negotiate, then we are building a new person at the end, or making new neural pathways, and we have to keep repeating same good habits. Paul Tudor Jones, which is like my favorite trader, because I also know the wife, so one day I dreamed to meet him. He says that risk management, that is the most important part for him, and the guy is known for being like strictly focused on risk management. Do you guys know Paul Tudor Jones?
No, I haven't come across him.
Really? I'm going to
Yeah,
send
okay.
an interview that he just did.
Oh, cool.
And he's also sharing something about the AI bubble, which is going to happen. I mean, that he's predicting. This guy predicted the 87 crash, and he's now predicting also something similar. I haven't looked the full interview, but I'm gonna share it with you guys.
Oh, thanks for that.
Yeah, it's good because, like, for example, now the SpaceX and Anthropic is coming into NASDAQ the next month. And I think that is gonna probably take a lot of liquidity from other places, right? Because I think the amount of billions that are entering into these stocks is insane. It's like billions and billions. I'm looking.
They're also changing, so NASDAQ you can trade 24/7. I think that's in the next month or so.
I think they are gonna start with crypto. For example, they are not gonna have anymore the CME gaps, which happens sometimes. And I think.
But the NASDAQ you can trade on the weekends, that's coming soon. Yeah.
Yeah, but the problem is that actually the institutions are not. I don't think they will be working on the weekend, right? So. And the addicts are gonna keep trading. That's the dangerous part. No, we need to take a break from trading. It's dangerous. Because otherwise our dopamine levels are through the roof if we don't have a break. I hope it. I don't know. I hope I don't want to trade on the weekends. Okay, we are so close from previous day low. Let's go. Lucas was telling me the music. I'm gonna send you the music. Well, he's from Argentina, so he must love electronic music. Where is he? Lucas, are you in the live stream? No, he's not. I think he's in the YouTube. Have you? Oh, I don't know if it was Andrew or another. Who was it that told me that? I want to ask him because he's also from Australia. Where is he? Gordon. Hi. I want to ask him. He was born in Viña, but he lives in Australia too. In Santiago de Chile. So we are waiting, Jimmy, until the previous day low sweeps, right?
Yeah, hopefully it's just about there. It should hit soon. Looks like it wants to. I'm just curious to see when it sweeps this. I want to see how much volume comes back in. So if we get an active volume spike, we could reversal here. We'll see. Or it could just keep going. So,
yeah, now he's gonna sweep it. Sweep it! Do it with a glorious candle, I think. Let's invocate. Why did it take so forever?
because I know you want to go to sleep. That's why.
That's why. Oh, I have to go and fill my heater with the petrol. It's so cold in Chile. Sometimes in the morning I really cannot get out of the bed. It swept.
Snapped yesterday's low.
What? Yeah, I saw. Now we have to look into the 1 minute. Let's see. Are you guys using the 20 slow moving average? It's so good. You have to. So yeah, now we start looking if we get like a fair value gap inverted. But this keep going. Only bearish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna close it here. I had enough.
Yeah, there's a bit of volumes coming off that last 1 minute, so
Yeah, goodbye.
possible reversal here, but yeah.
Book my profits. Okay.
Okay.
Order cancelled.
Or you could just let it run and just put your stop loss down, yeah.
Yeah, I could have now, but it's okay. Tomorrow a new
Oh, okay,
opportunity.
right.
So tomorrow at the New Year session, I'm gonna join because I'm gonna practice yoga. It make one inverted fair value gap here. If it makes something like that, and use the slow moving average. Sorry. If it makes.
So you've got is that an EMA 20 on a 1 minute chart there?
Yeah, you can also use in the 5 minutes, but I like the 1 minute.
Yep.
Swing failure pattern. One 5 minute candle closes here above, invert this fair value gap here. Then you get like, maybe you can target, I will target, for example, for example, first here I will move stop loss to break even, and then from here I will go to target, for example, here, because here you get like, you got high volume node here, but still looks weak. But yeah, in the 1 minute, this is good. I like it. I highly recommend it because it gives you also, sometimes the eye is not so well trained to change to spot, you know, the trends. So this slow moving average, it works fine. Sometimes, for example,
so
here.
which indicator is that? Is that just a EMA 20 or?
No, this is the slow SMA. SMA.
Okay.
Input 20.
I thought that means simple.
Yeah,
Yeah, simple moving average.
Or I think it's the smooth. I'm not sure if it's simple or smooth.
Can you show it on your indicator list there?
This one, simple moving average.
Simple, yeah.
I know, but I have also smooth. I'm not sure.
Oh, smooth, okay.
And this one, it doesn't tell me which one is it. No.
Does it? It'll show on your 17 indicators you have on your chart there.
Okay. Here, SMA. It also says SMA. About this script.
What? Okay.
Simple moving average. Simple.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Okay. Hide. Well, and also if it doesn't make like a reversion and then it swept this low, then maybe, you know, here these lows from March are actually like important, I think. This is the 30th of March. This is it. Well, actually March low is this one. That's insane. That's so far away. Unbelievable. But this week, yeah, around here, 4,340, 320, I don't know. It's just too far away. But yeah, if it sweeps these lows, maybe we can get a reaction if we don't get it here. But this 15-minute candle, it closed below this low. So it's looking bearish.
Go get some sleep.
Yeah, I'm going now. I'm just looking. Okay, guys, it was nice to see you. Thank you for sharing.
Thanks for doing the stream again. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night, and I hope to see you for the New Year session. I was saying that I have a yoga class. I have a yoga class, and I'm gonna make another live stream in New Year session around pre-New York. If you are around here or you have to sleep. Take care.
Thanks.
Awesome.
Thanks
very much.
Thank you.
Have a good night, guys. See you. Bye.
Sleep well.
Sleep. You have a good day. Take care.